Why?
They should give it to me free because I like free.
You know why, Crow? Because it's a business, and they're in the business of making money.
Like,
oh,
like I am a Discord.
Nitro user.
Nitro user. Thank you. I couldn't remember what it was.
WCW Monday Night Nitro user.
Yes.
That'd be me. I'll be damned if I pay any more money.
Yeah, no, they get my, what is it, $10 a month?
I think it's something like that.
Y'all get my X amount of money per month, and that's it. That's all I'm giving you guys.
You know, so if we pay $10 a month for Nitro, and the nameplates cost $5 each, we should get 2 nameplates each month for free.
Yeah, for $9.99.
Yes.
To quote one of my favorite movies, "Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood." I better get some sucky sucky with that $10.
Hell yeah.
It's all like...
Hell yeah, brother.
Brother Dude Jack, this is Babe Podcast.
10-4, brother Dude Jack.
I have a sunburn.
Me too, actually.
Did you go out?
Yeah, I did. I went
Oh,
for a
wow.
nice
Well,
run.
you know.
I went for a nice run these past 2 days, and it's
You
been like,
run?
It's more like a
A
saunter,
jog.
but yes.
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah,
Jog.
yeah. I'm not saying you're physically incapable of moving at a fast speed. I was being dumb. Anyway, I need to stop talking.
I moved once.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I had a long day.
Buzz ran once. Anyway,
back to what we're doing.
this is the we aren't gonna do predictions today episode that we do for every Saudi Arabia show.
And it's not even a political thing anymore. It's just like, I don't consider these shows canon.
They're not. They're non-canon.
You know what I mean? I don't consider these shows canon.
Now, Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, that will be canon.
We will unfortunately have to count that as canon, and we will have to predict that.
So, like, it'll be the
And we will have to
largest
watch
Royal Rumble ever with 60 men
They
and
had
60
the
women.
greatest Royal Rumble.
Well,
They
this
did
was
have
it.
yeah, that's true. Because it was what was it? How much was that? Because was that the 40? Was that 40 and 40?
Was that no? That was the one that Alberto won. Was 40.
It was the 40. Okay. Because I remember the largest the greatest Royal Rumble, as they say. That was the famous Titus O'Neil flop.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's all I remember it for was Titus.
So, like,
let's see here. It is. What the hell? Where is it? Where's the 50 men?
50 men?
50, yeah.
Was it 50?
For this
So
Rumble?
so now we got to do 60. That's what it is.
No, it was for the greatest Royal Rumble.
Because see now we've got TNA, we've got Evolve, we got AAA and WWE. We got to do 60 now.
Oh my God! You know who's gonna win that?
So like who would win this?
Mr. Iguana.
You know what? Let's make this happen.
I'm telling you, we don't talk about Mr. Iguana enough, and I feel like that's a travesty to Mr. Iguana fans everywhere.
Mr. Iguana versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Make it happen.
Book it.
Yes. For the money in the bank.
Book it.
For the briefcase.
Oh, so you're saying he
Because,
hasn't
guys,
cashed in by then? Okay.
The briefcase is green.
It is green.
You know what else is green?
Mr. Iguana.
Mr. Iguana. He is also green.
You know who else is green with envy?
Seth Rollins, because he's not Mr. Iguana.
It's true.
That is correct.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that I can honestly say aren't Mr. Iguana.
All right, let's get to some news, guys, because
News. Yeah, we have some news.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, do we got
Well,
news?
let's start with some lighthearted news, shall we?
Ric Flair shits himself. involve in Tampa.
That wasn't where I was
restaurants.
going, but sure, let's start with that.
Wait, does this surprise
Alright,
anybody?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
No, but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It is
I
absolutely
mean,
hilarious.
here's my thing. On one hand, you know, I don't like to laugh at people, especially when they have such a hard time being incontinent and stuff like that. Because, like, you know, sometimes when you get older, it's just harder to hold it, you know, and it makes me sad because, like, they're not the same person that they once was, and they have to be relying on other people. On the other hand, it's Ric Flair, and fuck Ric Flair.
Here's the thing. I would say he should have money for, you know, to have people that help him, but alimony payments being what it is, I don't
Again,
think so.
I say, Ric Flair.
I mean, he kind of brings
fuck
it upon.
you.
He kind of brings it upon himself, though. At the same time.
He does. He brings it upon his pants, Buzz.
He sure does.
I mean, he is the nature calls boy, Ric Flair.
So this is from our Tampa from yesterday. It's a now deleted thread. It's called "Does Ric Flair keep coming to your restaurant and shitting himself?" Here's the topic. Man has shit himself like 6 times this year, drunk as fuck at bars. First of all, that's your first problem.
Yes.
And other restaurants. He gets thrown out of Water Street places all the time. Anyone in the service industry having to deal with this shit too? Literally shit.
Literally.
Okay, the ruling for the Babe podcast is Ric Flair is the asshole. Okay.
Fair enough.
We're going by Reddit am I the asshole rules.
Mm-hmm.
It's all like which
You don't need to get Rick at this point. You're 80 something or another. I don't know how old.
He's not a
You
young
don't need to
man.
get drunk at bars, dude. You don't need to get drunk at bars. You get
Go
yourself,
drink at home.
Yeah, get some nice alcohol. Have a party at your house, and drink at home, dude. You have like 10 bathrooms.
Well,
You know, then
I had 10
then if-
bathrooms. I'm sure he lost a few of those in the alimony settlements.
yes, you did. The bathroom literally gets torn away from the house.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, come on, I used that one."
No, not the famous golden toilet.
No.
We melted down the original NWA belt for that.
Oh,
Oh no!
Aw.
Oh no! It's all like all of his 16 world titles gone and just flushed down the drain.
now he's
Alright,
just an afterthought.
We have a little bit of wrestling trivia here. Crow, do you want to? This is about Greatest Royal Rumble 2018. Do you want to play or pass?
Oh god.
Titus World Slide. Let's play.
All right. So we all know the Greatest Royal Rumble was the main event. And the semi-main, who, without looking at it, Crow, because I know you're a very resourceful person.
I would never.
Yes, you would. Who defended the title or the Universal Championship that night?
Oh gosh.
Okay, I
Remember, it's
believe that
2018.
was I believe that was the Fiend Bray Wyatt defending against Goldberg. Bill Goldberg.
You would be actually incorrect.
Oh man.
But Crow, I will give you a second chance before panning it over to Buzz. Think 2018. Who would most likely be champion?
Oh, Brock Lesnar.
And who did he face? Think 2018. Who would be in the main event that's not named John Cena?
Is it
Think 2018. Who would be in the main event that's not named John Cena?
is it gosh,
It was not Bill Goldberg, no, but
was
it was
Bill Goldberg?
Roman Reigns.
Oh,
Brock
that's
Lesnar won in
right.
10 minutes via cage escape. Other matches on that card, now that I have it up here.
I remember that
Undertaker.
match because was that when he speared Brock through the cage, but they declared
I
that
remember.
Brock landed first?
Yep.
I remember
I remember that being a bunch of fucking bullshit. I remember
Yeah.
that.
We have John Cena defeating Triple H in the opening match.
That sounds about right, yeah. Back when
TNA Cedric Alexander defeats Kalisto.
Oh my gosh. That was a thing.
The Broken Wyatts, team of Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy, defeat Bay podcast favorite Cesaro
oh, the
for the Raw Tag
bar!
Team Championship.
We don't just
The bar,
set
yes.
the bar. We
Ah,
are the bar!
The bar.
Hi, Claudio
That was a-
Castagnoli. Hi, Matt
How are you
Cordona.
doing?
That was a very good. That was a very good tag team in a very shit wrestling time.
Yeah, agreed.
We got
That was so
Jeff
fun.
Hardy in one of his
Hardly.
many returns, defending his United States Championship. I don't even
It's
remember.
return
him
like
winning the
number
United
4
States
at this
Championship.
point, wasn't it?
Yeah. Seth Rollins defended the Intercontinental title in a ladder match.
My gosh.
AJ Styles defended or actually no, he didn't. It was a double count on him against Shinsuke for the WWE Championship.
Oh,
And of course, The Undertaker buried Rusev,
yeah.
Boo.
which
Wait, is this
I mean, what's
Rusev
new
Day?
with Rusev, right?
Is this Rusev
It
Day?
is. It is Rusev Day. This was when Rusev tweeted out, "Bury me softly, brother."
Oh,
can
man.
we talk about that for a moment? Let's talk
Oh,
about
about how Rusev isn't nearly as good as he used to be.
Rusev, Aleister Black. You know,
Like just diminished returns, man.
I'm gonna venture out on a. I know that he still has a lot of upside right now, but he's already been in the WWE for 2 months, and they haven't done much with him. Ray Phoenix,
That's true.
guys. He went to WrestleMania. How do you do there?
He lost.
He lost to El Grande Americano, if I remember, the greatest luchador of all time, if I remember correctly.
Listen, I'm issuing a referendum on El Grande Americano. If anybody talks positively about El Grande Americano again, I will leave the show and I will not come back.
But it's El Grande
I want-
Americano.
You know, I went El Grande Americano after this weekend to use the power bomb
Yes.
in Saudi Arabia as his finisher.
It's all like,
Why?
and you know what the best part is?
Oh,
You know,
Trey.
I see what you
Jesus
did
Christ.
there.
Dark Trey coming out.
Damn. It's all like,
Just why?
it's all like, but now.
I mean,
wow.
10 points to Gryffindor. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, real
Oh
recognize
yeah,
real.
yeah. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It's all
But
like,
damn it, buddy.
wow. I love it. That's, you know what? That's our Trey right there. Where's he been?
Oh, he's
man.
here, he's there, he's every fucking where. It's Trey. It's
Yeah.
Trey.
That's our Trey. That's our Trey.
What's next? An Owen Hart joke?
That's for the Bay Retro show when we do our nostalgia retro gimmick thingy for some sort of like anniversary or something.
I'd never.
Yeah.
Well, if we
You
do
would
that,
have
we have to get Jacob Edwin and Michael Osborne on the show.
For a nostalgia show?
Yeah.
It's all like
No, they're banned.
it's all like because the next anniversary date wouldn't be
Speaking
until
of
31
bands-
anyway. So
Speaking of band, guys,
Mhm.
oh
Band.
yeah. Is the band back
Dirty-
together again? Or-
WWE banned all references to the Iraq
Iraq?
conflict going on.
Don't you mean Iran?
You mean Iran,
Yeah,
Trey?
whatever. Sorry.
Trey, do you even know what's going on in your country?
I do. We've only been talking about it all weekend, guys.
Are you sure about that?
But they're two separate countries, Trey. They're two separate countries.
Sounds like
Did I just, like,
you don't
time
know
warp?
basic geography.
Did I time warp from 2018 back to here?
It's all like
Again, it sounds like you're being a little bit.
so
What's
like
the word I'm looking for?
Trey time traveled back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
He's all like, oh, no.
Listen, I'm tired and I'm dealing with a mouth infection. Okay, you guys have to give me a
Yeah,
little lead
that's
right
what
here.
we call it now. A mouth infection.
I can show you a picture if you want.
I would
I
rather
had to take
you
a
not.
picture.
Hey,
Right,
you could show Crow the picture. I believe you, buddy. See, that's
I
the
don't
difference.
need to see it.
No.
I'm good.
No, we're
You
okay.
can
But
you can not show that to me. That would be great.
but I guess we'll go back. We'll go back on topic. I mean, this ain't anything different than business as usual for WWE. I mean, it's not any different because that's exactly what Vince used to do. If he saw a sign that he didn't like, what does he do? It's all like, get rid of it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's all like, oh, okay, like, unless it's vulgar and or like a clear blatant disrespect of something or someone or whatever, then fine. But if it's just mentioning it, like, then I mean, hey man, come on. It's all like, whatever happened to this whole freedom of speech thing, huh? I mean, but because there was a lot, I mean, I know that there's always around this time, especially this time being the fact that it is this Saturday. Of course, a lot of talk of, are they going to do it? Are they not going to do it? And even before what is now the ceasefire, it's all like they were still going to go to Saudi Arabia. That this was still business as usual.
They were gonna go.
Yeah, they already got from what I know, they've already got people over there setting things up. So
They had people stranded at the airport. Reports say.
Yeah. I think I remember hearing the reports there. So it's all like they were going to do it, like through hell or high water. Like this was going to happen.
Not just were. They are
They
going
are,
to do it.
yeah.
Like there's no going to be postponement. I had read a rumor. I didn't confirm it because I'm an idiot. I heard that they were going to move it to Mexico, which honestly makes more sense.
Especially now with their AAA alliance.
As they could have easily pivoted to Mexico. But I digress.
We're still waiting for our big WrestleMania London that they were all talking about.
Yeah, you'll keep waiting.
No, apparently
You will keep waiting.
Vegas is the forever home for WrestleMania now.
Well, you have to ask yourself something here, Buzz.
Yes.
Are you ready to double down? Which, honestly, not gonna lie, badass way of introducing WrestleMania in Vegas again.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
I'll give him that.
It's all like, but let's fit. The only reason that Triple H had it in Vegas is so that Ric Flair can crap himself in peace, because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. All right.
Well, Flair has the advantage of having a toilet every 5 blocks, so that makes sense for it to be in Vegas.
Oh man, it's all like, I think because it's all like they did all their partying, they did all like their was it WrestleMania after dark party or whatever it is. Like they probably like, you know what, this is fun. We're gonna do it again. Let's set it up same time next year. Yeah, I'll bring the hummus.
The only way I'm gonna accept a WrestleMania in Vegas again is if they release the roast of WrestleMania.
Oh my god.
That's the only way.
That's not gonna happen.
I know it's not gonna happen, but I want it. You know what else
Listen,
I want?
I think we'd all be curious.
I want Owen Hart versus Kurt Angle to be found.
Yeah.
Did you see that bit of news today?
No,
So the WWE Vault YouTube channel, they're currently working on trying to find a dark match between Owen Hart and Kurt Angle. What? Hello?
Oh. I think that's his breaking news.
We have breaking football news, guys.
Oh no.
Still facing a warrant on a charge of attempted murder, former NFL wide receiver Antonio Brown has fled the country.
Oh my goodness.
Somehow I'm not shocked.
Why?
Honestly, that just seems like all in a day's work for Antonio Brown. Honestly.
Every year we go through things with this guy. He gives us no shortage of bullshit.
Like, I am not surprised at all. Like, honestly, fleeing the country seems relatively tame for Antonio Brown, if we're being honest with each other.
Man, that's CTE.
That's CTESPN, am I right?
Yeah.
What the hell? I tell you. Fled the country. Well, it's all like we'll never see him again.
Okay, where did he go? That's my question.
Yeah. That's. I'm curious.
let's
Probably
see,
a
do they
place
have-
that won't expedite him.
Oh, so Dallas?
It's all like.
Because we can't seem to get rid of bad people in our organization.
Yeah, that's fair. It's all like
Let's see if I can get some follow up on then. I'll do a little research because there's a few places people are saying.
Well, what are the places where they think he is?
Well, he has a house in Dubai.
Okay, so he must be in Dubai.
This is what he said. I'm out of the country. Ain't no more child support. Tell your mama to get a job. Wow.
You know, I wish I had Antonio Brown money.
Wow.
So I could do ignorant shit like that.
Oh yes. Antonio Brown was spotted in Dubai jumping on a trampoline. There we
Oh,
go.
okay. He's in Dubai. Okay, gotcha.
Yes. Jesus.
Yeah.
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 That's
Interesting.
fucked.
It's all like, I mean, yeah, like Chris. I mean, that's not surprising. But you know, now we know. It's all like, now we know. Guess who's not innocent?
He's gonna come back to US and get a 5-star wanted level.
Oh gosh, you're gonna have the tanks after him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going into restricted airspace.
It's all like, my gosh, choppers and tanks.
Oh
Wait,
my.
or is that that is 5, right? Or is that 6? Is there a 6? I can't even remember. Oh man, that's a 5-star one. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto in forever. I will not play until they release 6. Stop delaying. Get it done. I want Vice City back. Damn it.
We're not getting Vice City back. We got
Why
the
not? That makes
MetaQuest
you
for
sad.
Xbox before we got GTA 6.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
god.
That's yeah. It's all like we got GTA 7 before 6. So,
We did.
which everybody
We
knows
did.
by
Or we will.
rule, GTA 6 needs to be back in Liberty City. I mean, that's the rule.
Well, since we're
I
talking
will.
about sports, can we talk about my good news?
Yeah.
Guys, I've been let down by multiple sports franchises in the past few weeks.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
The Dallas Cowboys continually let me down, so that's not a surprise.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
The Cubs are still in contention,
They're letting us down, Crow.
but they are letting us down.
Just pretend. Just
Yes.
pretend it's the fake Cardinals, guys. Just pretend.
It's not.
Just
They're letting
pretend.
us down. My disappointment is, immeasurable, and my day is ruined when it comes to the Cubs. The Dallas Stars had a good run, but ultimately blew it.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball, as far as college goes, Arkansas blew it. Baseball,
Ooh,
Arkansas
baseball hurt.
blew it, but
Baseball.
did lose to the team that eventually won the whole thing.
If you're
So
gonna lose,
I'm okay
yeah.
with that.
If you're gonna lose,
I'm
lose to
okay
the team
with
that
that.
wins it all. Yeah.
We at least lost to the team that ended up winning the whole thing. I'll take it. However, a drought has ended for one of my teams, the Oklahoma City Thunder are your NBA champions. Let's fucking
There
go.
you go.
Now,
Yeet.
as many people on our NBA will say, there will be an asterisk next to their fucking win because of Tyrese Halliburton and him literally blowing his Achilles tendon in the middle of the game. But I say nay.
No, I mean, like I'm not one like to. I hate when people use injuries as an excuse. Is it a reason? It could be, but I always hated that excuse only because injuries are a part of sports, and if you don't have, and I always say if you have a team where that relies just on one player, you don't have a team. Like if him going.
And the thing is, with Oklahoma, we have so much potential to do way more in the next few seasons.
No.
Like between SGA, who was the first player to win the all-scoring title, the league MVP, and also the finals MVP. First player to ever do that, by the way. Just wanted to point that out to you for those of you that did not know and don't believe in the truth that it's SGA. And then, of course, Jalen Williams, not Jalen Williams, just racking up them points. We have some killers on our team, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, you might be seeing the Oklahoma City Thunder back in the finals sooner than you think.
I mean, yeah, congratulations, definitely to them. I mean, they've had a lot of good runs in the past, came close many times, and it's, I guess
It took me everything not to skip work today to not go to the championship parade.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just a 4-hour drive to Oklahoma City for me. I could have done it, but duty called, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I hear you there. It's all like, unfortunately, adulting is a thing. Unfortunately, so
Yeah.
it's all like we've all.
You know what I have to say about that, Crow?
What's that? Fiend! 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 Fiend!
Fiend! We have it now. We have it as a soundboard.
So
Yeah.
like, but nonetheless,
Great.
congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder for finally taking that next step into history.
It's the first franchise history NBA championship.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very true.
Thank you.
Yes. That's
And for those of you being like, wait, weren't you guys the Supersonics before? No. Our lineage comes from the Supersonics.
Hey, weren't you the Super?
But we're a completely different team. Completely different team.
It's all like, nonetheless, yeah, congratulations. It's all like I said, you've had a lot of good runs, but now
This is the one.
This was the year. It finally
Job
happened.
done. Job done.
Yeah.
Job finished. All right, that's all I had. I wasn't really going to gloat that much. It's not like I watched the whole season.
No, nobody does.
I mean,
I only really started to care during finals time.
It's not like I always say, you could try, but it's tough to watch all 82 games. It just is. Just like in baseball, like you're bound to miss some. You can watch most.
I miss a majority of the Cubs games. I only really get updates on the Cubs whenever you guys just remind me that baseball exists.
Hey, baseball exists.
Yeah, I know. We fucking suck right now.
Yeah, we do.
What happened?
So like, did we break you guys or something? Like, did we break the Cubs for the record? Like, because you guys haven't recovered from our series.
I don't really like you.
So like, did we break you?
I'll
So,
break you.
You got you. This.
I'll break you like a Kit Kat.
This ain't regular games though, guys. This is a division. Not only a division, a team, but a rival team. Like this is like
Shut up, Buzz.
this is like the baseball version of Green Bay versus
Buzz?
Chicago here. I mean,
Buzz?
you know, you guys
Shut up.
are now what 2.5 games in
Trey,
first
do
place
what
now?
you gotta do.
It's all like, I mean, come on. It's all like, this is.
Thank you. Oh, I thought you kicked him off. I'm sorry.
No,
No.
I muted him though.
He muted me.
That's good. Thank you for that.
But y'all can still hear me live on the Twitch.
I'm back in the
And
cat
this
stand.
guys
Yep, that's us.
Are the
Talking
doofuses.
shit about us right now.
They're
Yep.
big old doofuses. They're
See what
bozos.
he's doing.
And then that's why they're the best friends in the world. And I do not. Because they're big old freaking doofuses.
Oh, yeah.
They're losers. They
Yes, he is.
They don't
Yeah,
have the
'cause he
bay
loves
without
Session.
me
He
because
loves
I am the
Mason
buzz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's why they will forever be
They what?
losers.
They what?
Because they
They're off
suck.
the air.
They are awesome, and you know they're my best friends. That's why I forgive them. So, you know. Oh, hi guys. Because they're bozos. They suck. They're nothing without me. Without me, do you know who they are? Nothing. Why? Because,
I
you
don't
know,
care.
they're like a cure for cancer. That's how important they are to me, you know? So,
Who are you
Oh,
talking
Might
about?
have-
hi,
might have messed up
guys.
our recording, but
You
you
guys
know.
talking about the Tigers?
hey, Tigers kicked some ass today.
Shut up,
all
Buzz.
right?
Why don't?
It's all like we beat the Athletics from who the hell knows where they're from these days.
Right now they're from
They
over
put-
there.
They're over there in athletic country.
They're the California Athletics.
Yeah,
Not to be
might as
confused
well.
with the California Raisins.
So like I'm still rooting for the return of the California Angels. Why? Because that's who they were in Angels in the Outfield. All right.
You'll be waiting a long time, buddy.
At least go back to Anaheim. Like I think
Remember that movie? And I can't remember the name of it to save my life, but like, it was this chick, right? And she was like on this like glider, and she was flying with like geese or something like that.
oh fly home or something or fly away home or
What was the name of that movie?
yeah, because they had Jeff Daniels in it.
Yeah,
I
Let me
think
look
it's
it
called
up.
like Fly
flying
Away
with
Home.
geese.
I'm pretty sure that's
Girl
what
flies
it's
with
called.
geese.
I'm pretty
It
sure.
is Fly Away Home. That was a good. That was a good. It was a good call.
I love
The
that
Lego
movie. I love that movie. I watched that.
It's also known as Flying Wild and Father Goose.
That is a hell of a name.
Father Goose is a good
Why
one.
is Father Goose not the name of the?
Oh, well, here's why. It's based on Father Goose, one man, a gaggle of geese, and their real-life incredible journey south.
So like that was an amazing movie. I loved that movie.
I don't even remember.
A very young Anna
movie.
Paquin, I believe, too. So
Anna Paquin was, in fact, in this movie.
no. It's all like
Also, Dana Delaney, whoever that is.
I only remember Anna Paquin and Jeff Daniels. So the rest I don't.
Jeff Daniels is my man. I love Jeff Daniels.
I love me some Jeff Daniels.
Because I remember, because like all I would remember watching is like the trailer for it, and like it would be like Anna Paquin going, "They're flying, they're really flying with me." That's the only thing I remember.
that, yeah. It's all like, oh man.
Fly away home.
Fly
Rated
away.
PG-13.
Fly away home.
What about that one with the gorilla that's kept in captivity, and then they like release him,
Mighty Joe
but they
Young.
have to like sneak him away? Is it Mighty Joe Young? I remember
Yeah.
it being another movie.
I thought it was Mighty Joe Young. With
Yeah, but there's multiple movies like that though.
there are. Because I think I think it was actually it might have been reversed. It's like he was actually like a wild ape that they put into like a some sort of like zoo or something like that or
This just in. I feel really weird right now.
What's up?
Why?
I'm doing my Twitter news feed, looking at anything that we might have missed, and all of a sudden, just coming up is a fucking Beast Mordos thirst trap. I'm like, what the?
Beast
What?
Why? Yeah, hold on. Let me. If I have to suffer through this, you do too.
I don't want to. Yeah, I think it is Mighty Joe Young, because I remember Bill Paxton being in it.
Yeah, Bill Paxton. So like the late great
Yeah.
Bill Paxton, by the way.
Why does he look like Roman Reigns?
Because he does. Except,
Is he Roman Reigns?
no, he's Mexican. Not
Hey,
Samoan.
have you
so
seen
he's- so
Roman?
he's-
Have you seen Roman Reigns and the Beast Mordos in the same room at the same time? That's all I'm.
I
asking.
haven't.
Exactly.
I haven't. So
my
so
God.
Trey, he's Roman Reigns.
Roman.
If he was Cuban, would he be Ramon Reigns?
Oh my!
Maybe.
I'm not gonna lie. I did see one in the comment that says El Roman Reigns.
See?
Roman Reigns.
I mean, there you go. Proofs of the pudding.
Not the Beast Mordos being a sexy, shorter Roman Reigns.
He's even got the tats, man. He's
I'm
even
just
got
saying,
the
man,
tats.
that's
That's Roman
basically
Reigns
Roman
right
Reigns.
there. That is Roman
Ro-
Reigns.
It's Roman
has to-
Reigns
he
from
has to-
Wish.
He now he definitely has to stop like wearing like the gimp suit stuff, and just like get a like minimalist mask. Tony's gonna see that and be like, "We have to show you." Especially
You
'cause
do
if
realize
look
you're
at-
hot, right?
If you look at his Twitter header, he still has the fucking Decay banner from TNA,
Oh
on
my
there.
gosh.
which was 2018.
That was that was like forever ago now, it seems like.
Wait, hold on, Buzz. What day were you born in March?
What, 23rd?
Oh my God!
Oh, you were born in March 1923?
Crow.
Okay.
Crow.
What?
Crow. Mordos is actually older than Buzz Carlton. We have found somebody who is older than Buzz.
What is that supposed
That's
to
bullshit.
mean? What is that supposed to mean?
That's bullshit. I'm calling cap on that. There's no way.
Yes, man, I'm just saying.
There's no way that he's like,
Yeah, he is though.
68. There's no
Yeah.
way.
It's all like, dude is older than me by
No, he's not.
yeah.
He's at least 30. There's no way that he's like 69.
I got
There's no way.
I got 12 days on his ass. All right.
No, you have like 12 years on him.
I got 12 days on his
God.
ass. I'm 12 days younger than El Roman Reigns.
How
Roman Reigns.
how Romo reigns.
So like,
No,
I get,
there's
or,
no
or is it
Roman
Mr.
Reigns anymore.
CEO? Is it Mr. CEO? I don't even know.
Wouldn't that just be CEO?
No, because
CEO.
that's that. No, it can't be
CEO.
CEO because that's Mercedes Monet. It's all about the money.
Okay.
You know,
Money.
CEO, CEO, You know, now
Either way-
what
either
like
way,
like
you
like
know-
50-time champion at this point, like simultaneous.
Good on Mordos for getting that push, though. He's gonna get a big push.
Good
on
for
this,
him.
and you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Wasn't he? He was. What was his old name? Black Taurus.
Black
Yeah.
Taurus, yes. When he was in
Yes,
Decay,
okay.
he was the Black Taurus.
Yeah, that was his TNA and Indie.
And what was the one thing that Trey always said? I fucking love Black Taurus.
Listen, he was so great in TNA.
You were a Black Taurus mark for sure.
I fucking hated Decay.
Yeah, but you loved Black Taurus.
I said push him, give him the title.
You did.
Listen, at that point, what did they have to lose?
That's true. At that
Everything.
time, TNA was sort of in limbo at that time, so
Yep.
you're not wrong.
Our last thing is there's a new pop punk band coming out, and it is headed up by lead singer Marshmello from the DJ person.
How is this
Marshmello.
news?
This is music news, girl.
It's music
I don't
news.
care.
This is right up your alley, though, Crow. It's music.
I don't like
Eh,
Marshmello.
It's music.
It's music.
It's music.
It's toilet sounds.
Toilet sounds.
No, we're not talking about.
Mother of God, it's all toilet sounds.
We're not talking about Ric Flair's toilets that he lost in the alimony. We're talking about music here. You know, it's all like the music.
I was making a King of the Hill reference, and you didn't get it, Buzz. I'm very
I got
disappointed in you. Thank
So
you.
like, well, we do get that. What we're about what, a month away, 2 months away.
We're almost there, man.
It's in August, right?
The previews I've been seeing, I've been liking them.
Yeah.
I'm not
Me
a fan
too.
of the animation style, but you know what? I think I can look past that.
We'll have to see
This
as
is-
long
it's
as
new.
as long as we get that same old King of the Hill feel. That's the
I will
the
say
important
this
thing.
though, they're already breaking canon, which it's fine because it's a reboot. You can break canon, it's fine. Because remember the episode where like Hank shakes President George W. Bush's hand,
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
and it's like limp, and he goes back and to the left.
Back at
Back.
the left.
Back
to the
and
left.
to the left.
Apparently he goes to the George W. Bush Museum and he knows everything about George W. Bush. And he's like obsessed with George W. Bush. Is that the baseball he threw at after 9/11?
Oh, that's Hank Hill for you.
Like I thought he didn't like George W.
So like unless it's one of them things where it's all like, well, people grow and
Are
people
we
change,
retconning? Are we retconning
Or
already?
retconning,
Or
yeah, it's
retconning.
possible. So like, it's hard to say. Hard to say.
I mean, they had to cut out Lucky and Luann from the show, which
Oh.
understandably
Rest in
so.
peace.
Tom
Yeah.
Petty and Brittany Murphy.
Yeah.
They moved to Montana, right? That's
Yeah, they moved to
That's,
Montana and it went to a much better trailer park.
So like, if they moved to Montana, then I totally expect it to be canon that they were involved in the events of Far Cry 5.
That's valid.
we have a live read for Buzz Carlton today.
Oh boy.
But before we do, I have one bit of silliness that we need to get to.
Okay, yeah, we like silliness.
Okay, you guys, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food review.
Oh,
Food
it's been a
review.
while. It's been a
Yeah.
while. Hey.
So let me paint you the scene. Okay, may I paint you the scene? I'm gonna paint you the
Mhm.
scene. All right,
Okay.
so
You paint that
I
scene.
was at Walmart, and I was just picking up some various things to get us through the month. And out of the corner of my eye, I see churro flavored Kit Kats.
Oh,
That actually doesn't sound bad.
I had to know. So I picked up. They only came in king size, of course, because why wouldn't they?
Yeah, that's the only way to go anyway.
Yeah, it's the only way to go. So anyway, after I take a big chunk out of the big piece of Kit Kat, because I don't break them apart because I'm an animal.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I break them apart.
Okay, good. I was
okay?
just about to say, man, you learn
Okay.
something new every day.
I'm not crazy. Okay, so broke them apart, and you know what, guys? If you happen to see them in your local grocery store, pick you up some.
Okay. So
Yep.
they approve.
Yeah.
Okay.
I approve.
All right.
I approve. Like, and the thing is, it's like they gotta. It's like, have you guys ever had horchata?
oh, fuck yeah.
It's got a horchata type taste.
Ooh.
Like I wouldn't say it's churro, because it's definitely got that cinnamon like taste, but because of the chocolate, it's more horchata than it is churro.
Okay. Okay. That's,
If you can believe it.
I can spleeve it.
Spelieve.
Okay.
Spelieve that.
Spleeve that.
Believe.
Spleeve Blackman?
Spleeve
A young
black.
a young Believe Blackman.
Let's believe Blackman. All right, Buzz. You ready for a live read, my friend?
All right, hit me with your live read.
There you go. This is
Hit
from
me with
Anthony
your live
DiComo,
read.
MLB reporter. Buzz Carlton
DiComo.
reading. Buzz, it is coming via Facebook for you, buddy.
All right.
It's coming.
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's
He
see.
said it was coming.
Okay. For those asking, yes, new Mets reliever Richard Lovelady has requested to go by his nickname Dickie. So he will be Dickie Lovelady from here on out.
Dickie Lovelady.
You're going to go one-on-one
Lovelady.
with Dickie Lovelady.
Hell
So
yeah.
his name's Richard Lovelady, am I correct?
Mhm.
But he prefers his nickname Dickie.
That's my man right
You
there.
know what? You know what? My favorite baseball player of all time, Dickie Lovelady. Almost as good as Funky Butt Lovin'.
Did he say funky
Yeah.
butt loving?
Funky Butt Lovin'? Such a great time.
All right. What else?
Cool.
Do we want to talk about anything? Where-
Do we want to talk briefly about Night of Champions, or do we just want to just acknowledge it when it's
Dude.
done?
do we think that anything big's gonna happen?
I don't think CM Punk's gonna win, if that's what you're referring to.
No.
Definitely not.
Other than that, I don't think anything major is gonna happen unless, Shane shows up.
Oh God.
That's my new meme now. I'm just gonna randomly say Shane shows up. Debuting it right now. Shane shows up.
Shane shows up. It's all like hashtag Shane shows up. AEW, Shane
the
shows
new-
up.
it's-
WWE, Shane shows up.
Yeah. It's the new Where's Anthony?
Where's
Oh my
Anthony?
God.
Where's Shane?
Where's Shane?
Where's Shane? For those of you that don't watch Smosh, you won't get the reference. But for those of you that do, I hope you got the reference.
So like I know we here at the Bay got the reference.
I really just make references for you guys because, like, I'm really not that funny.
It's all like, but I mean, we found Anthony now, so for the record, he
Yeah,
has been
he's found.
so.
He's okay now.
Found him. So. But now,
Found him.
Found him.
where's Shane? Where are you? Shane!
They're gonna think we're talking about Shane Top, but he's
Yeah.
like perfectly fine.
Shane is
Shane-
Smosh.
Shane. Yeah, I was gonna say Shane Top. If the only way you ask where's Shane is if he's not in one sketch out of the entire week that they're filming.
Well, not
right?
even that.
Yeah.
1 second of the sketch, because
Yeah.
he's literally in everything.
It's all like he is Smosh at this point.
Welcome
Hey,
back to
you're
Reddit
Carly Shay
Stories.
from iCarly, right?
My name
Yeah.
is Shane.
It's all like, who would have thought? The man, the myth, the legend, Shane Top.
Top 5 lowest average home attendances in the NFL have been revealed for last season, guys.
Oh yay!
Oh, all right, hit us with it.
Number 5, the Chicago Bears,
Ooh.
Well,
94.8%.
that'll change after this season, I bet.
All you gotta do, Trey, listen to me. All you gotta do is put it in a dome. People will show up,
I
pal.
I'm saying.
Retractable roof
number
at the
4.
least. So
Number 4, the Washington Commanders, probably Washington Redskins at the beginning of this season.
Oh yeah,
they-
yeah.
are
I
they
heard
gonna
they
go
were
through
gonna.
with it?
I think I heard they're
going
gonna
through with it.
they're gonna revert back. I hear, yeah.
Which, it's not. Once again, it's not a big fucking deal.
It really
Like,
is.
No one
we
cares.
covered this. We covered this when it changed over. It's like okay, and we're covering it when it changes back.
Though, with all the hoopla, if I was the owner, I know what I would do. I'd be so petty that I'd just put a potato as my mascot, because
Oh
I'd be
my
like,
God.
it's a
The
redskin
Washington
potato.
potato.
It's the redskin potatoes.
Redskins.
Yeah, they're the Redskins,
That's
but it's a
I get it.
potato.
I get it. I get it.
So like, be like,
I
complain
don't
about.
want to get it, but I get it.
So like, and anybody who complains is anti-vegetable. All right.
You're
Number
anti-vegetable.
3, the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, that's obvious. I mean,
Nobody likes the Titans.
Who the?
And if they do, they're lying.
So like, nobody remembers
Yeah.
the Titans.
They had 93.7% attendance, and 93%, the number 2 lowest attended, the Dallas Cowboys.
Again, who
This-
wants to show up just to be disappointed?
Well, here's the thing, though. The Cowboys Stadium, is it the biggest in the NFL? Or is
One
it
of the
second
biggest.
biggest?
It's one
Yeah.
of the biggest.
It takes a lot to fill that stadium, so
We make
give
more
you guys a
money
little bit of
having
this.
concerts than we do winning Super Bowls.
that's true. And number 1 is the All Elite Jaguars with 92.5%. My God, guys. The Jaguars in shambles. They can't even fill up a stadium, guys. They can't even
That'll
sell
put
out,
butts in
guys.
seats.
They can't put butts in seats, guys.
They had one job: put the butts in the seats. They can't even do that.
No,
Your mother.
they can't. All right. Anything else we need to we're gonna talk about today?
Not really ish. You got anything?
No.
I don't.
No, I think we pretty much covered everything for this week.
All right.
Get
thank
well,
you
Liv
for-
Morgan. by the way.
Yes, get well, Liv Morgan.
Get well, Liv. Yes.
Yeah.
And
She was
people
injured recently.
better stop hating on Kyrie too.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't even her fault.
what he said.
Yeah.
It wasn't even her fault. Like, it happens.
All right. Buzz is gonna keep ranting about this.
I'm
Just
not.
take a
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm done. But seriously,
Fair enough.
like this was
You
this.
can go. You
this-
can go for like
thi-
another 5
this
minutes. On
this was a huge loss though, because Liv was heavily involved in a lot of storylines that were converging. So this is definitely
Give me a
Definitely.
replace with Roxanne. It's fine.
It's all right. We'll pivot to Roxanne Perez, and she deserves it.
Hey, I love Roxy. I love Roxy.
All right.
All right. Well, that's about it. See ya.